What's happening, Xogos Nation? This is Zach Edwards with the Game On series. Now, Game On is a new name we're putting to what we used to be called like the gaming tutorial or the tutorial series. This is where we're going to go through all of our games, all our systems, everything, so you can see it up front and personal. And if you haven't been here for the last few weeks, actually, last few months, I think I put this out like a month and a half ago, 2 months, then you haven't seen the new facelift. Wow, my throat is not doing very well. Let me get a drink and see. There we go. Okay, now let's get into Xogos. Okay, so Xogos is our gaming platform. It's an educational based platform where everyone has to be between 6 and 19 years old. When you become over 19, you get kicked off the system. Now, at the same time that 6 through 19 are on here, also their parents and teachers are on here because this is a fully educational program. And if anybody decides that they want to come in and they're not a student, sorry, you won't have any connections with anyone. See, that's the great thing about this system. You actually talk to the people you actually know. Unlike places like Roblox and other systems out there, we don't actually have a way for you to communicate unless you actually know the people. If you're connected through a school, you can communicate. If you are connected through family members, you can communicate. And you can send a link out, but it dies in 10 minutes. So all those people that want to be on the system to communicate with others, wouldn't matter if you got on it anyways. Plus, with our scholarships, you wouldn't be able to claim any of it because we have to KYC. We have to know your customer. Everyone on our system, we have to know. And we get them through many different ways. But if you join on, and then you join on through our sign-in process, sign up, we will actually set up an interview with you. That's right. We will come talk to you because we want to find out who you are, who your kids are, everything about you. Because we want to actually know who's on our system. It's our safety mechanism. And since we don't have a billion users out there or even a million users out there, we're able to do this. Now, in the future, we might have to change some things around. Of course, things change. But as of right now, we interview every single person that comes onto our system because we want to know who they are. So again, if you want to get onto our system and you're not who you say you are, good luck, because you won't be on there for long. Because as soon as we interview you, we will be saying goodbye to you. Okay, so let's keep going. Let's get into the gaming system. So I put in that I'm a student. I can be a parent, student, admin, or contractor. Now, if you're part of a contractor, you can't communicate with anyone anyways. So don't try to go that way. Plus, all of our contractors, we actually KYC. We know our contractors as well. I see how I got that there. KYC, still C. Admin, basically that's just the people that work in my office. So that's it. And then parents and teachers. If you have a parent account and you don't have a student account, you can't use it. Parent accounts are for free. Student accounts are what you pay for with your subscription. There's no monetization in here. You can't buy coins. We don't have advertisements. All those things, they're out the door. You don't need them. We don't use them. So we're not trying to monetize your kids as you get into our system. There are so many other things. Oh, and also for anybody that would want to be on here that's not a student or a parent of a student on the account, well, look here. There's also parent accounts. Parent accounts get to see who their kids are talking to, so they won't be talking to you. Okay, that being said, let's get on to the great stuff. Okay, I just had to get that out of the way because I wanted you to know how much we take security seriously. Now, there are other things that we're trying to do to make it so we have an AI that's going through our system, making sure that people don't try to hack in. We have other systems. Our cloud service system is actually always monitoring our system. So we are doing everything possible to keep kids safe. Now, all that being said, I'm going to be a student, log in, hit this. I am a human. All of a sudden, I have to do something that proves that I am a human and not a bot. Look, it's a game within a game. Hey, sorry, it's a game within a login. Okay. And we log in. Perfect. Look at that. That easy. This is the new facelift that's happening to Xogos. So up here, you're going to actually see the new news that comes in each day or week or such. We're going to try to put them out as often as possible. Every time there's a new update, you're going to get this. So we have now Trade School, which is about to come up, and we also have Storycraft, which is about to come up. Now, Trade School is already in there. you can actually learn to be an auto mechanic or a framer or a electrician, plumber, welder, such. Any trade, we got a class on it. Now they are basic classes, and that's over here in the classes. You click on the classes. Look at that. Trade school, storycraft, astronomy in Starfall, survival academy, kitchen lab, and also debt-free millionaire investor. So this teaches you how to invest and such. But we have all these other ones coming. Now, we're not here to talk about the classes this time. We're talking about the games. But let's go through a little bit of the dashboard. Now, if you want, you come into the system, as soon as you sign up, you get a tutorial. You would see something like this. Now, this is actually a refresher because I've already gone through it. I've already claimed all the coins, the free coins that come when you sign in. So I'm going to actually skip this. I'll let you do it. But you don't have to click on it. It automatically shows up when you first enter Xogos Gaming. Okay, so let's go forward. Skip that. Now, Body Battle. There's two different types of games. We have beta form games, which are really fun. They're not there yet. They're not completely done. And you have established games. Now, as you can see, Body Battle has become an established game. It is our tower defense game that teaches the immune system. Now, you're going to learn the immune system by having fun. How sweet is that? Yeah, you get to learn about viruses, pathogens, of all types, so including viruses, bacteria, fungus, and such. Immune cells, how your body naturally fights off these pathogens. You're going to learn all about them. They're going to be in here. So, again, join on, and you can check that out. Now, you come down to the screen. These are your connections. Now, these are people that are actually online actively. So, online, I have one. Oh, well, so yeah. And then if they're not highlighted, if they're grayed, that means they're not online. So you can show all your friends here, but only those that are online will show up, one in the front, and two, they'll show up fully functioning. Now, just so you know, this is a friend. This is not a family member. This is a family member. Sam1 is actually a parent account. So you're actually attached to your parent account, and you can click on them, and you can chat with them. Going back to the dashboard, you can go to a friend, even if they're not on there, and you can chat with them as well. Now, you come down here. These are your games. Now, right now it has classes in here, and this is actually one of the changes that we are in the process of making, where you will not see classes in here anymore. It'll just be the games. As of right now, we have 13 games on the system. I think we just added number 14, and we have like about another 9 that we're working on, including, this is an oldie but goodie, the Oregon Trail. But what if it wasn't just the Oregon Trail? What about if it was the Santa Fe Trail, or also so forth? So we are actually creating all those trails as well in this new game to come up. We have another one that's like Sim City. We have another one called Panic Attack, and this one I've been promising for the last year. So hopefully enjoy it. And this is actually a brainchild of myself and my wife, who's a school counselor for the public schools. And she actually is working on this program with me to help students actually learn to self-regulate their emotions. So it could be considered a social emotional health, but nothing that's going to be questionable, but everything that's applicable. I have anxiety. I have depression. I am very sad all the time. Those type of things we can help with in this game. So we're going to produce a game that actually helps with those things. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so these are different games. Once you come through our lineup of videos, you're going to be able to see each of these. We're going to try to release one a day, but I'm about to go on vacation, so it's not going to be the next 2 weeks. They're going to be sporadic because I'm going to be releasing them throughout the week. And we're still going to be adding on, and I probably won't do any new videos while I'm away. So you're going to get a lineup of like older videos on each of the games and some of the classes. So I hope you enjoy those. Okay, coming down even further, you get to see the top players. Now, these are the games that they like. Oh, look at that. Bug and Seek is number 1 right now. Now, it's been there as an established game for the longest time. When you're beta form, you don't actually have this status. They won't give you the status. So Body Battle has just become an established game. So pretty soon you'll see Body Battle in there as well. Here, top games. You have Bug and Seek, the digital frontier. And look at that, Body Battle. So Body Battle has 7 likes. And the likes part is it's been there for a little while, but it hasn't been used that much. And we have 16 likes for Bug and Seek and so forth. So you're going to see all of these as well. And Debt Free Millionaire, we just updated it. So it has 6 likes right now, but I'm pretty sure it's going to get the next like. So go in there, try it out, give it a like. The next one, Xogos Gaming, or sorry, Xogos Bank. This is where you can actually convert your coins into scholarships. Now, I'm not actually going to walk you through this in this video. That one you're going to have to come back to. Last thing we're going to show you is this part right here. This is how much you've been playing. Look at that. 1 month, I played 92 hours. 92 hours. That's like 4 days. Holy cow, that's a lot of days that I was playing. Here's the thing. They're all educational based. So, and it's not just playing. It's being here on the dashboard. I could also be taking classes at the same time. We will probably separate that so it's classes and such. But if I wanted to see weekly, well, okay, we just finished that part. So you'll see it more as we go. Go back to monthly. And now it's not letting me go back to monthly. Give it a second. It's tired. Okay, so other things that you're going to see is on here, you're going to see a profile that gives you the ability to see how you're doing on your stats, your games, your programs, your classes, and also your grades. Look at that. So I've taken some of the classes. As I said, part of that 92 is actually classes that I'm taking. Now, this is my test account. So you're actually seeing all my tests. Look at that. Investing class. I'm not doing well. Or am I? So that's actually, this is interesting, something for you to know. This is actually a class that your parents, well, actually all of our classes, your parents actually get to grade your text essays. So, like you put in an essay about your activity that you did. You put it in, they get to grade it. You put in the last question on every exam is a text one. You're going to have to put that in too. So your parents can actually read it and give you a grade. Now, if they can expect that you, or suspect that you actually use like ChatGPT, they're going to know you because they know how you speak and how you write. So don't do that. Write it in your own form. Make errors if you need, if you don't have the ability to write things succinctly without grammar errors and things like that. It's okay. Your parents know where you are and they will give you a grade depending on which class you're taking and how advanced you are. I have kids on here that are dyslexic and they're still taking these classes. And if they're taking the classes and they're not the same kind of essays as someone that does not have dyslexia and is in high school, well, the parents are going to know that and they're going to be able to grade you specific on that. Storycraft, see, I'm on here, but no grade yet because I actually haven't finished a lesson. I'm just partially in a lesson there. And then the trade school, I think I actually have 2 different classes. So these are my actual activities and where my points are. And look at that, carpentry, I don't have those things done because I haven't finished that lesson. So your parents can see this as well as you can see it, and you know exactly where you are. Okay, so there's a lot of different things. You can also chat, make friends. Now, yeah, I'm probably gonna make a video just on friends, but let me show you this. So these are your friends, and these are your family members. Your friends, you can block temporarily. You can also trash their account, not trash their actual account, but put them in the trash so they are not attached to at all. Blocking just blocks them temporarily. You can unblock them at any time. If you want to share a friend invite, look at that. It actually gives you the wording to give them so that they know a reference code, or if they're not a member, they can join. And if they join, you get coins for that. So, okay, done deal. I went over 10 minutes. I'm sorry. That's where I'm going to try to keep it 10 minutes every time. I'm long-winded. Live with it. It's going to be fun. We're going to do a lot of things, and we're going to show you all of our games. So thank you so much for joining us. We will catch you next time. Have a great day, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.